Hi, good evening, everyone. This is kind of a yearly tradition that we do, and we like to tonight. This is kind of like a symbolic concert for many of us seniors who are going away, and we really want to appreciate the band directors and the great band parents who have helped us along the way. So let's give a round of applause. So over the past couple months, we've been collecting some, gathering little gifts from everyone, just to appreciate our band directors. So could I have a couple section leaders help me give these gifts? You guys can come. This is also a time for seniors. If you guys want to give speeches, then this is your chance to shine. So if you guys are in the back, you guys can feel free to come up. So the first person that we'd like to appreciate tonight is Carolyn Tong here today. Raise your hand. So Carolyn's been a band mom for a very, very long time, and this year, unfortunately, we're losing a very valuable person in our band family, and so we wanted to appreciate you with these couple of gifts. Okay, the next person we'd like to appreciate is Mr. Anaya. Do we have Mr. Anaya here tonight? Okay, so we do have a gift for you. A couple of movie tickets and a vegetarian cookbook. Because he likes to cook, in case you didn't know. He's very happy. Next, we'd like to present our gift to Mr. Rodda. And his gift is quite large in size. It's actually not shipped yet, but it is a it's a Lamborghini. No, it's a new conducting chair, because you sit on a stool and we wanted to have a nice upgrade. Okay. And is Ben here tonight? Ben, is he here? Ben? He'll be here next week. Okay, so we also got him another conducting chair as well as a gift card. So you can give this to him. So yeah. So I guess I'll begin tonight's round of senior speeches. Throughout these past 4 years at band, I really feel like a lot of the teachers and the parents who have helped us along the way are very, I think, underappreciated, because we kind of fail to recognize that they're the ones responsible for giving us a really memorable experience, and without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. And I thank Mr. Rodda. Since I was a freshman till now, you've really been able to push me to become the person I am, to challenge me with new music, to get me to audition for All-State, and giving us countless opportunities to really shine at band reviews. And you and Ben are really a good example of what it means to be a co-leaders, to work together, and to kind of really push the band and encourage the band to where it needs to be. So I really thank you for that. And I think all these leaders and all these parents are very valuable people in our lives, and I think that you've not only pushed us to be great musicians, but to be great people as well, and just to be able to grow a community that has not only friends, but family in it as well. So thank you for that. And, so all these band parents, I feel like they really need recognition, because a lot of the time, all of you guys show up at our band reviews and we go off and do our own thing, but you guys are the ones who keep us hydrated, to make sure our uniforms are done correctly, to make sure our hair is done correctly, and without you, we would not be first place at championships. We wouldn't be where we are today without you, so thank you. as a senior graduating, these past 4 years have been great. Just being in the band, playing with friends, setting ourselves new goals and new challenges. This band has really been more than just my high school, has made my high school experience more than just high school, but musical with a lot of friends as well. So thank you.
Hello, I'm Katie. I wasn't planning on talking today, but I guess I'm talking. Mr. Rodda, I just wanted to say thank you because, like, as cheesy as it sounds, band is where I found one of my homes, and like with everybody here and like just making music. And even though I nag at you every morning because I don't want to play, and I always have a broken clarinet at a shop, thank you for putting up with me, and for also letting me use your microwave, and for just teaching us, and for teaching us just so much more than just the music. Yeah, like Mary said, I truly feel like we've all become better people because we have these higher standards to uphold when we're representing our school. So yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Rodda. How's it going? Thank you for 4 years of band. It's been a wild ride. Thank you for putting up with 7 a.m. jazz band saxophone warm-ups. It's been real. And thank you for giving me experiences that I know I won't ever forget, even when, like, 20 years later. These 4 years have been, like, my experience with band in these 4 years has been life-changing. Thank you.
So, of course, thank you for everything that you've done for me and all the other seniors. But another thing, I just want to say that I appreciate how much passion that you and all the other band teachers really put into this, and it really shows just how much you want every single person in this band to succeed and become greater than they've ever been. So I really appreciate and look up to you for that, and I think a lot of basically everyone else does as well. So thank you so much for everything that you've done and everything that you'll continue to do.
And I think I'd like to impress on just a lot of the same points that they mentioned. Yes, this is where a lot of us have found a home, right? A family. And I really can't say any different. This is where I've personally found my most personal development, and it's really made me who I am today. But in the spirit of acknowledging people who have brought us here, I don't want to forget where we've come from. And there's a very special man sitting in the second row with a magnificent beard. Can everyone give a hand round of applause for Mr. Irvington? Because each year, our wind ensemble and our marching band go a lot of different places. We run around all over California. But the trip I look forward to the most every single year is our exchange concert with Horner. Because every time I walk into that band room, I remember how it shaped me, how being in that cramped little rehearsal space made me the person who I am. And it's all thanks to that man, and it's all thanks to Mr. Rodda too, for carrying on that tradition, and not only bringing us and teaching us music, but teaching us to love music. And I think that's really what's special about our program that no other school has.
I'm not going to come close to that speech, clearly, but I want to say thank you for putting up with me for the last 4 years, especially jazz band freshman year where I used to come 7:40, essentially 5 minutes before class ended, and you didn't give me absences, so I really appreciate that. I know I've not been the most productive band student, but I've had fun for the last 4 years, so thank you, Mr. Rodda.
That's good.
I see you filming, Mother. Okay, so I just want to say a quick thank you to Mr. Rodda and Mr. Anaya too for dealing with us for all these years, and especially in pit orchestra, because it's not like dealing with us for just the shows, but for all the rehearsals and in a really crammed space. Like, they've both done pit orchestra for 2 years with me, and I don't know how they do it. So thank you, Mr. Rodda, and thank you, Mr. Anaya, for dealing with us for so many years.
I'm going to keep this one short. So first off, like Raymond, I want to thank you, Mr. Lorigan, for introducing me to trombone playing. You probably don't remember me anymore, but I do remember you. Thank you. Next off, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Rodda, for being with me all 4 years. I've been in every single band with you, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for introducing to me to like the different types of trombones, F attachment, bass bones. You've changed my life, Mr. Rodda. Next, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Anaya. I've never actually been in a band with you apart from pit orchestra, but in this year's music theory class, you've been a very supportive teacher, especially during Quest, and I truly appreciate that. And finally, thank you, band moms. On every single band competition, it's always reassuring to have you guys there to support us.
Hi, Mr. Rodda. So I just want to say thank you for all that you've done this year, and I want to share one experience that I had with Mr. Rodda. So when I first auditioned for Wind Ensemble in 8th grade, I was really scared, and that was my first time playing something like really hard and solo on tuba. And I remember at the end he told us, we're going to have a great all-northern tuba section next year. And even though I didn't audition that year, I thought it was really inspirational for me to keep continuing, trying hard and playing tuba, and to lead me to the position where I am today. And I just want to thank you for that and for all that music, because music has been such an important part of my life through high school, and without you, that wouldn't have been such a big deal for me. Thank you.
Hi. I know percussion hasn't always been your favorite section, but I have always loved being in the percussion section, and it would not have been possible without you guys supporting it, especially through drumline and winter percussion, and coming on Saturday competitions even when you didn't have to. So really appreciate that. Thank you.
I just wanted to say that even though I've only been playing for 1 year, I really enjoyed your class. I always look forward to it, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
I know I'm probably your least favorite student, but I just want to say thank you for being such a great teacher and advisor. Thank you for lending me your knife to cut my sandwiches and your microwave to heat up my lunch, and letting me use your printer when I have emergency assignments, and dealing with my noise during advisory because I'm your loudest student. And just thank you for being a big part of my high school career and for believing in us. So thank you.
I'd like to thank Mr. Rodda and especially Mr. Anaya, who's really helped me build my passion for music over the past 4 years. I feel motivated every day to go to class and be able to play my music and express my art form to everyone. And thank you for giving me a platform to do so.
I'm in the color guard, but I kind of want to speak for them too. A lot of us, when we watch the marching band practice, we always admire them because it takes a lot of work for them, how they're marching in sync, and they're also playing their music and doing so much in all that heat. So we'd also really want to thank Mr. Rodda for being able to handle such a huge group, all these students, and helping us being able to perform better with the band as well. And then also, as a former percussionist, how Lauren said, he doesn't seem like he really likes our section the best, but I'm still glad that the way he would treat us would be better, at least as if we were another section as well, that he liked all of us equally in some way.
Hey, Mr. Lorigan. I'd just like to thank you for my 2 years with you, with advanced choir. That was probably the best memories of my life. And then next, I'd like to thank Mr. Anaya for orchestra. I had him 1 year, and that was a pretty chill class.
and Mr. Rodda finally this last year. It's been pretty fun. Hey, look, Mom, I made it. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mr. Lorgan. Thank you for having me for 2 years in advanced choir. I really enjoyed it. It also gave me a passion in singing, so I thank you for that. Next is Mr. Anaya, who I had orchestra with in my junior year. It was a really chill class. I look forward to it every day. It's a relief my stress. Thank you. And Mr. Rodda, thank you for having us in my senior year. Your class was the class I look forward to every day. It's kind of depressing, but yeah. So I thank you, and have a great life.
Hi, Mr. Rodda. So I know it's been a long 4 years, and having to deal with me in the percussion section has been a pretty wild ride. But on behalf of me and the percussion section, we'd all like to thank you for helping us nurture our musical talents and grow as future musicians.
I'd like to thank Mr. Morgan for letting me audition for wind ensemble when I was in middle school. So I first met Mr. Rodda when I was in middle school, when I was auditioning for wind ensemble, and I was super nervous. But throughout the 4 years that I've been at Irvington High School, I realized how caring and how nice of a teacher that he is, and how he inspired me, not just through musical talents or information, but also as a person as a whole too. And the class I look forward to every block day is first period. Even though I'm tired in the morning, I always look forward to playing music and playing with the other people. And I'm so inspired by Mr. Rodda, and I'd like to thank him.